Hello and welcome to Tech with Heart. I am your host, Michelle Calloway. Tech with Heart. It's all about empowering entrepreneurs to embrace technologies, systems, and strategies that'll help them stay competitive and relevant in today's rapidly changing digital environments. So today's topic is just about technology. It's about more than technology. It's about strategy behind technology, specifically when it comes to videos and crafting and creating said videos for your business. So we're going to talk about what are the 5 tips that you need to know in preparation of creating your video, specifically for business use cases. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is defining the objective of your video. Before I was ever trained in video marketing, I just knew video was where it was at. And so I would go and I would talk to some of my videographers that I wanted to work with, and they're like, well, what's the reason for the video? What's the purpose behind the video? And I'm like, to get the word out. Well, there's a little bit more than that we need to address when you're thinking about the objective. And when we talk about online conversions, what exactly are you looking for? Are you looking for people to just click to learn more about your organization? Are you looking for people to click to go opt in to buy something? Are you promoting an event? Is this a time-sensitive type of a video? These types of objectives, there's other things you can consider, like, are you trying to raise brand awareness? Are you trying to increase sales? Are you trying to educate your audience? Because there's different types of videos that you would create for different types of objectives. And it's really, really good for you to know what the objective that you wish, what is the end result that you wish to obtain from creating such a video. And then the next step, the next most important tip, is to know exactly who your audience is. And when you're creating video, you want to create a video that makes it so that the person who's watching it, obviously in your target audience, that they feel as if it's directed towards them. Have you ever been to church and you felt like, oh my goodness, the pastor seemed like he was talking directly at me or to me, right? It's resonating. The message is resonating. You need to know a lot about your target audience or customer avatar, and you need to know what it is that they need to hear. So this is where it's really good to do your research. This goes for all your marketing, understanding who your target audience is, down to like what kind of things they listen to, what kind of magazines do they read, like what kind of recreational things do they enjoy. The more you know about your customer or your perfect customer, if you want to create an avatar around that perfect customer, then the more you're able to speak directly to the heart of them through your video. So that is important. Know your target audience. That is the second thing that you need to know in preparation of creating your video. The third one is to craft a compelling story. Now, this is a Tech with Heart episode, and it's going to, range anywhere from 15 to 25, 30 minutes. That's different than what we recommend you use for marketing videos. Marketing videos, as you are fully aware, people's attention spans are short, right? So craft a compelling story that encapsulates the majority of your message, but tell it in a story form, if at all possible. Because one of the things that we humans know is that stories are what translate through centuries. Stories, right? So can you share what you want to share with your target audience in the form of a story? If so, what that does is it helps paint the picture in their mind's eye so that they're able to remember and retain and have it resonate with them on a deeper, like almost DNA level. I know I've been to certain types of presenters on stage, and there's some people where you're just like, wow, you were just mesmerized by them. And not everybody's a really great storyteller, but you can get better with practice. I know that to be true for a fact. So I recommend you try. Incorporate a story into your videos so that people are a little bit more entranced and it's not just straight data and information. And then, of course, the visual elements will help with that.
Being able to do business online is crucial for survival, especially during times of social distancing. So how do you survive and thrive in the sea of digital noise? It's a lot like fishing. You need to know who your perfect customer is so that you could use the right kind of lure to attract them. We help you catch your perfect customer and retain them for future sales through highly converting websites, influencer mobile apps, getting you featured in the news and on TV. Hi, my name is Jerry Bowden, U.S. Army veteran and president of Revealio Software Solutions. Our goal is to help you rise above the competition, be seen as an expert authority in your industry, and embrace technology to stay competitive for long-term success. It's more affordable than you may think. So reach out to us at revealio.com and together we will make your business come alive.
The next tip is to keep it concise. So when I posted on this video title that we are going to cover 5 things, I better make sure that I'm covering 5 things and also, 5 tips, right? I said 5 tips. So tip number 1. And so it's always good to kind of define those things, keep it concise, keep your message on point. Don't go off, and when you are sharing a story, don't go off too far outside of the lines of the purpose of the video, because you'll start losing people's interest because you're kind of trailing, kind of having a squirrel moment, right? So keep it as concise as possible and aim for a length of anywhere from 30. I would say maybe don't go any longer than 90 seconds because people's attention spans are short, of course. So you stay on topic. You highlight when you're making a point that you said you were going to make. Like I said, point 1 is define your objective, right? I'm trying to remember to do that throughout this video so that I can help you realize that this is all very helpful information visually and or audibly for people to follow and track with what you're saying. So keep it concise, keep it under 90 seconds if possible, and create it in a form also that you can view really easily on a mobile phone. So there are a lot of people who are doing like I do wide format video for the Tech with Heart show, which goes on television. The audio version of that gets stripped away and gets sent out to our radio show, but then we also want people to view it well on a mobile. So we sometimes will take clips out of that video and put that on just out there for just mobile on social media. So keep it concise so that you can have little soundbite pieces that can be taken out of that longer format video and put out there on social media to even help more views come to the bigger video if you want to do something longer than 90 seconds. And then plan for the visuals, right? So when you plan for the visuals and also the audio, but let's talk about the visuals first, because when you're creating video, if you'll notice, really what it takes is for you to kind of pull outside of just being in the audience and kind of start dissecting and looking at good quality videos, the ones that attract your attention, and identifying what is it about those videos that are attracting attention. And the chances is that you're being fed visual input on a pretty regular basis, meaning it's not just only a talking head. It's not just, when I say talking head, like in this particular video with my show, it's mostly me talking to you, the audience. And so it's mostly a talking head. But out there on social media, if you want people to pay attention to why your business is the solution that they need, you might want to help paint the picture of why your business is the one that they need, right? So as you're talking, what can you visually be demonstrating so that they continue to hear your voice, but they're seeing what you're saying in action? That's called B-roll. And so there's oftentimes when videos are being created that you cut away to different footage of different things, and sometimes even images can be used that aren't video, but you can put an image inside of a video and then animate it to slowly pan left or right, or to come in, or you can have like a collage of pictures. So there's visual interest, more or less, right, for the viewer. So be thinking about what kind of visuals would you like to use to represent the main core message. So that's why it's important to go back to the third part, which is the craft a compelling story. You want to give something of value, something that is compelling for people to tune in and watch, something that they are seeking. And that's why, again, going back to point 2, know your audience, right? Know your audience and the problems that they're having, and know enough about them and their persona that you can speak to the heart of them in that core group, so that your message is hitting, you're telling it in a story type format, and then the visuals are just backing up what you're saying. And then audio. Audio is another thing. If you're going to be shooting anything outdoors with your camera, whether your smartphone or an actual professional like DSLR camera, then I recommend you get a microphone and mic yourself. And so there's a lot of tools out there that you can get without, spending a ton of money, where you can get a lapel mic, because being heard in your audio, if the audio quality of sound of audio is off, then people will probably not stick around much, because it's annoying, to be real. So be sure that you are being heard well and captured. Your audio is being captured in the device that's recording it well. And usually that comes from being fed through a microphone, or just being in a very controlled environment where you have the ability to have your audio get picked up really well when you're speaking. So those are some really good tips. Those are my top 5. There's more to come. Right now, I just wanted to get that out there and share that with you to help you as a business owner be better prepared when either you decide to go out and create your own video, because there's amazing tools these days using AI to help you with scripts and whatnot. But also, if you get ready to go out and hire a video marketing company, then at least you'll have these things prepared, because guess what? These are the questions they're going to ask you. So I hope this is helpful. If you ever need any support with creating videos, Tech with Heart Network is here to assist you as well. We're very passionate about helping anybody who's doing business with a purpose to get that message out there so that others can see who you are, learn more about what you can do to help them, and then obviously feel like they can know, like, and trust you well enough to say, yes, I want to do business with you. That is our goal here at Tech with Heart, to support business owners, and especially in helping them to embrace technology that will help them get their message out there and be seen and heard. That if you are a small business owner and you would like to join a very innovative but yet heart-centered network of entrepreneurs, please go to techwithheartnetwork.com and join our community. We love to grow alongside one another, and we bring on different experts that have different business insights that they can share to our small business audience. And if you are an expert and you have value to offer to our small business audience in the realms of technology, systems, or strategies, please go to techwithheartnetwork.com and join us there. Reach out, let us know what you'd like to talk about. Let's have a conversation. Let's see if it's a good fit, and let us see what we can do to help support you. We are a nonprofit organization that is really here to serve. Here's to your success.
Your story needs to be seen and heard, and your brand needs to be revealed. Revealio elevates purpose-driven businesses into the spotlight through video storytelling, augmented reality video marketing, and professional website design. Get discovered online or in the news. Be featured in national magazines, or host your own TV, podcast, or live radio show. Together, we make your brand come alive. All it takes is Revealio. Visit Revealio.com to get started today. Minority and service disabled veteran owned.